Hey, Dustin Tippett here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers, and today we're going to talk about a few things that you need to know if you're considering the Roth 401k, which is a topic suggested to us by one of our subscribers. Thank you very, very much. So let's get started. All right, chances are you've shown up to work, you got a new job, they slap a big old pile of papers on your desk and say, choose one, choose investments, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. You have no idea what's going on. Every call I get from people that just started a job is like, Dustin, there's a list of things. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know who I'm supposed to give these back to. Can you please help? Well, look, one of those choices may be the Roth 401k, so let's take a look at that. First of all, what are the differences? You've got the traditional 401k, everybody's heard of that. Usually not too many questions there, you just choose the investments. But now about 50% of all employers offer what's called a Roth 401k. So there's a difference. We need to talk about the differences. One of the main differences is the way these things are taxed, right? So in a 401k or a Roth 401k, you can contribute the same amount. They don't change, right? It's $18,000. If you're over 50, then you can put an additional $6,000. So that's the max you can go, but statistics show that only about 22% of you max out your actual 401k, whether it's a Roth or it's a traditional. All right, so if you're considering the Roth 401k, you just don't know what the benefits are or whatever, let's go over 4 things that you should know before you decide on the Roth 401k. Well, the first thing you should know is that in a Roth 401k, you cannot take contributions out if you change your mind. See, in a Roth IRA, you could be putting money in, years in, years out, you're putting money in, and then something happens and you need to take that money out or some of it. Well, in a Roth IRA, you can do that. In a Roth 401k, not gonna be the case. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking about a Roth 401k and you may need that money in the future, that's not gonna probably be your best vehicle. The second thing I want you to keep in mind is that your employer will still make contributions, hopefully, to your 401k, your Roth 401k. And if they do, that money is not tax-free. That money is actually kept separately in a pre-tax column. So when you do retire and you start taking out your Roth 401k contributions and earnings tax-free, well, whatever your employer contributed along the way, then you're going to pay tax on that. Don't worry, that'll be kept track for you. You don't have to actually do the work there. But the third thing I want you to consider is required minimum distributions, which is not something we normally talk about when we use the word Roth. So in a Roth 401k, you're actually required to take distributions when you turn age 70 and a half. That's not the case in a Roth IRA. But a simple sneaky little trick is when you get to that age, if you still don't want to take money out, we can just move that Roth 401k into a Roth IRA, which does not require you to take money out, and you'll be all set. But you should know that if you have a Roth 401k and you do not transfer that when you turn 70 and a half, you're gonna have to start taking money out. And the fourth thing to consider is that there is no income limit for the Roth 401k. See, in a Roth IRA, if you make too much money, then you're not even allowed to contribute to the account. Well, a sneaky way around that is to go to your employer and use the Roth 401k if you're making a lot of money. Then, when you leave that employer one day, we can transfer that to a Roth IRA. No problem. We'll sneak that money in and you still won't have to pay taxes on it. So just know, in a Roth 401k, no max income amounts that will phase you out. You're free to contribute to it as you go. One last thing I'll throw in there. This may be a big deal to you, it may not, but in a 401k, your contributions are made pre-tax, which lowers your adjusted gross income. In a Roth 401k, your contributions are made after tax, which does not lower your adjusted gross income. Not sure if that's something that matters to you. Maybe you're doing something and you need to lower your adjusted gross income, or you're trying to buy something and you don't want to lower your adjusted gross income. There's a number of different scenarios there. Just know that in a 401k, it will lower your adjusted gross income because of the pre-tax. And in a Roth IRA, a Roth 401k, it will not lower your adjusted gross income. Well, if this helps, let me know. Leave a comment below if you have a 401k, if you have a Roth 401k, and how's that going for you? Did you know some of these things about the Roth 401k? Otherwise, if you have questions, go to jazzwealth.com, click chat with Jazz up at the top. I'm happy to help, no strings attached. Just keep us in mind. If you have other retirement accounts or you'd like to open a retirement account, we can certainly help you with that. You can click Invest Now right on our website. We'll get started on the application, and hope to talk to you soon.
Take it, Satch.